my artist Chung, he works at Go Astoria in Queens. He's amazing, and I just don't like not going to him majority of the time. At least like 20 if I'm counting like my little itty bitty ones in my hand. Maybe like 14, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 15. My mom made me wait till I was 18, so. Well, right when I graduated high school. The first tattoo I ever got was the trophy replicate of my first CYO trophy. And I got something my mom put on my graduation card, put him in the middle of it. Yeah, my leg one's, I think, everybody's favorite. It's basically, so I grew up on Roosevelt Island. I grew up in Queens, Middle Village, and I moved to Roosevelt Island when I was around 7 years old. And there's these parks that you can literally see from our balcony, and my mom would watch me play from 10 to 22 now, just playing with the guys, and you can literally see Manhattan from the court is right by the East River, and then you see the 59th Street Bridge right behind the back on the Queens side. And I just got the, you know, I couldn't get it too detailed because it wasn't big enough of a space, but I got the bridge, which is like a cool little reminder of New York for me. And the court is kind of like a more broad aspect of what the court looks like, but the hoop in its own, if you play on Roosevelt Island, you'll know this is a Roosevelt Island hoop. So I just think that he did a really amazing job. It was super long, but it was worth it. And it's one of my favorite tattoos by far. Yeah, this one's super simple, so like I feel like a lot of people don't really notice it, but this whole entire arm will probably never be touched by another tattoo, because I got this with my sister, who got it right on her heart. And I put it here because, I don't know, you know, I just thought like, if I keep my arm clean, like it would be kind of like a cool little proposition of like how much she means to me and like kind of like our bond. We picked something corny, but I like that because like, you know, I just feel like with stuff like that, you don't need to think too deep into it. I don't exactly remember like what in between I got the book. I knew I was 18 or 19. I was at Syracuse at the time, coming home for either summer or a Christmas break. And I wanted something that like represented my poetry, English, writing, reading kind of personality that I, you know, follow with myself. And I was looking up a lot on surrealism, which is just basically like the concept of, you know, kind of like to read between the lines, like not everything you see on the surface is how it appears.